This is not clickbait. RYE has deleted his channel. Now he has 2 channels, I know. I won't link the second channel because I don't know what would happen if I did or link it or something and it suddenly gets deleted. I don't know. For anyone that's wondering and is new, my name is RYE-RYE99. I was the blue Freddy on RYE's channel. The one who's just started just a Splink's blue model who ended up being an upgrade while with lightning bolts and the name chest on my OC. By now, you guys know that, and I'm just gonna go straight to the point. This hurts a little bit. RYE was my best friend at one point. He was very close. We were friends for 8 years. And he changed his names on his channels, and then he deleted it, which I was not expecting that whatsoever. I was completely blindsided. And I found out this morning as I'm recording this on Thanksgiving Day. I already had spent time with my family. If you guys spent time with your family, awesome. And with that out of mind, I believe that closes a chapter in my life of RYE-RYE99 and I in general. I left his community in 2022, 3 years ago. There's some reasons why I'll go into it since things have changed. It was time to go. I didn't feel welcome in the community due to choices I made, and let's just say I had to learn some very hard lessons due to choices I made, and I'm a better person because of that. I'm not afraid to admit that I was wrong, and I have taken my lumps and learned. That's why I've said that before. I preached that. Now, with that out of the way, I will say my 2 cents about the RYE community that also was very supportive of me at one point. Some of them still are, and some of them who left along the time I did or later on, they also left because I didn't like how the community was becoming. As time goes on, and I'm going to be honest here, the community itself has fallen apart. After I left 2022, the mask of the toxicity has come through. Now, I'm not calling anyone out. I'm not like that. I'm not going to call anyone out. Anyone that did anything wrong, they might as well live the consequences, and I don't need to be the judge and jury for that, which is what you should take in mind. If someone did something wrong, taking matters in your own hands is not always the best solution. Letting them learn their own is the best solution. And were there things that RYE should have done better in his community? Yes, I'll just label 2 here. He should have been a better leader, and if his mental health was a problem, he should have gotten better leaders. Those are my 2 cents. That's my only criticism. Please don't go any deeper than that. Anything he did wrong, RYE needs to learn to take responsibility. I'm not going to defend him like a puppy or anything like that. If he messed up, he messed up. He needs to learn on his own. He doesn't need a judge and jury. Now, with that out of the way, I will say everything from the memories. From when I met RYE, being part of this Night is the Same video, which was Zany Gmod number 33, and then other videos that followed before, collaborate with him, and even doing voice acting in his SFMs. Those were good times. Those were great times. But those times come and go. We grow apart, we change, and then we become better people, or some people don't. But in reality, that's just part of life. Now, as I say this, I do hope RYE is doing okay. I have talked to him in the past, and one of the things that E and I talked about in the past was focusing on his IRL life. That's in real life, for anyone who doesn't know that. And I believe that's what's important for him right now. Now, I wish no ill will on him, because that's not who I am. Even though there have been people that have done bad things, the only thing I hope for people is they learn their lesson from that. With that out of the way, I have this for RYE and his community. I appreciate the good memories I've had. I appreciate the good times I had. And as I do this video, I'm closing my chapter. If there's been anyone that was part of the RYE-RYE99 community that's been hurt by me, I'm just going to say I'm sorry. That's all I can really do. There's nothing I can do to just undo everything I've done. And 2, if you've been hurt by the RYE-RYE99 community, just letting you know, you're not alone. There's a lot of people that have been hurt. But there's also been some great people that were part of the RYE-RYE99 community that have grown because of it. I hope the best for everyone who basically has learned. With that in mind, all I'm going to say is, I hope everyone's doing good. And remember, God bless you, rock. Don't forget it.